straight ahead. It's Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
No run here. He's inside the 30. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record. His 3rd touchdown of the night. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Going to return this from the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Listen. We go tonight, Super. 180, Dula. Shell. Hey, lift. What's that?
To throw is gone. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
14, cut. By 20. Chester. Hey, Scout. 17, Tiger. Hey,
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Wait, 5. CC, go, 12, let's go. What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Lions call their 1st timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
180, hardball. Listen. Two.
Throwing, Goff. Over the middle, he's got safe ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10.
Tonight, we go 76, 180, 12. Super one.
To throw is Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
5. Look. 180. Orange. Hold on. Check. 14.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara, the Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Santa Clara, second half underway in Super Bowl 60. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10.
He goes.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Has an opening past the 40, and he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 7.
Gesture. Maverick. Obama. Maverick wall. Turbos.
Now Goff. That one on target from Williams. He's got it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for our Lions.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
12, Super 1, 76, tell him, 75, 5, what's up?
Here's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So, great way, perfect way. Shaheed now to return it. And a be brought down. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
The left side, he's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming back. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. This one tapped forward on the pop pass.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
6-yard line. First and goal at the 6.
Here's Walker. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
We go set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To throw is Darnold. And this will pay off. It is caught. A.J. Barner. Touchdown Seahawks. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will even the score here in the third.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Come on. 11. 180. Hey, shell. Hey, lift.
Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
180.
They hand it to Gibbs. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, 76. 4 down. Value 1. Turbo.
Goff to throw. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
Ric Flair. What? 180. Merlin. 12. Value 3.
On 2nd down, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Super 1.
A run here with Gibbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for it.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
What's up?
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of
Hold on.
brings up 2nd
Super
down
1.
at the 20-yard line.
Super. Yes, sir. George. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Out of the shotgun. This is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Accelerating toward midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Seahawks 49, Lions 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tiger. 76.
Goff to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Line 20. Ric Flair. Value 3. Hard ball.
Now, Goff. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult.